Organised labour in Nigeria had on Monday served a warning of an imminent nationwide warning strike, which it would commence by midnight on Wednesday over federal government's delay in the implementation of a new national minimum wage. Labour had collectively demanded for 45,000 per month as the new national minimum wage for all Nigerian workers as harmonized, warning that failure of government to meet this demand will lead to indefinite strike. Correspondent Zuera Hamzat sought the opinions of Nigerians and completes the report.
To me, it's very, very necessary. Because what can 80,000 do to a family man? Look at the transport, look at what we are passing through in this country. It's sympathetic. They're supposed to go for that strike. I'm fully in support, 100% in support. If I happen to be in that place, what I could have even do to this country would be more than what we are talking about now. For how long will they keep on postponing about minimum wage? What can 18,000 do to a family man? For how many days do you think we can use 18,000 naira? It's very poor, it's very bad. What we are passing through is so sympathetic in this country.
It's kind of a good thing to do because sometimes when you give, when you tell the government something or you give a petition for the government, you know, they don't really take it serious. And actually, adding of wages is really important. So giving the government that warning will make the government take it very, very serious. So I think it's a good thing to do.
Yes, my take is that I support the NLC. Reason is that you cannot, government can tell us that they are doing a development program, they are building road, building this or building that, and doing so projects when the people are hungry. The NLC is made up of mostly civil servants. And these civil servants are saying, we are hungry, we need increment in our salary. And government went to NYSC to promise them 50-something thousand. And they were clapping for the president that he's doing so well when he's not ready to do it. So if you're not ready to do it, why are you promising? And he has signed agreement with these NLC people. So why are you signing something you know you cannot implement? So leave the road, let the people eat first. It's better. If I have enough food in my house, then you can build the road that I can walk on. Then you can talk of me going to school, that you are building schools for me or building universities for me. Let them pay salaries very well. And it's part of a means of curbing corruption. Well, you can't tell a hungry man not to be corrupt. How much are they earning as a civil servant? 18,900 as the minimum wage. That's a taboo.
That is uncalled for, because I think, if I'm not mistaken, the Minister of Labour once said that they have agreed on some conditions and that they were going to implement it. The workers should just bear with the government. They should not rush them. I believe at the appropriate time, the government will implement the new minimum wage. I think the Minister of Labour said something to that effect. So if the minister has promised that they are going to implement it, I think they should only give the government some time, because it has to be in the budget, except if they want the government to send a supplementary budget to the National Assembly. And you know that will even take some time. But if they sit down to work with the appropriate authority and they need to send something to the National Assembly, I think the government will do that, because I think the government is committed to increasing the wages.